You don't test me again. That player get what I am about doing, but you will be able to.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Spoon TV. We coming to you live from the Liberia National Police Headquarters, where protesters have gathered to court for the release of their police. Those who were arrested at the St. Moses funeral home this morning. A group of protesters gathered there to court on St. Moses to provide a living body of 3 Liberians who are believed to be missing. And there the police arrested 10 of the protesters and they brought them to the headquarters here. So these protesters are here calling on the police to release their police that were protesting. And they are trying to get them off the headquarters. That is what you see going on now. The police is moving them gradually. The police is moving them gradually, asking them to leave the facility of the police headquarters. Ele police va me parler pour tout.
Ai, ya.
So we stay here. This is the Bring Back Our Boys campaign, and few of them were arrested this morning, and they were brought to the Liberian Police Headquarters, and their colleagues are here asking the police to have their colleagues free. So let's see if we can try to get in contact with Moses Carter. Moses Carter is the police spokesman. Let's see if we can get to him to speak to us about update regarding those who were arrested by the police. So let me leave the noise. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, order that the place should be clear within 5 minutes. Any resistance, that person should be arrested. So let's see how they're going to play that. Let's see how it is going to be play out. Let's see if we can talk to Moses Carter. Hello. Hello? Moses? Yeah, I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you on the phone? Okay, let me go a bit further from where they are. Yeah, Moses, welcome to Spoon TV. Specifically, we are at the Liberia National. Yeah, we are at the Liberia National Police Headquarters, where a group of Liberians have come to call on the police to release There are colleagues who were arrested this morning. Can you speak to us as it relates to those who were arrested this morning and an update on them?
This is subscribing ourselves to pressure. When people violate the law, we allow the law to take its course. It is the law will take its course. You know, this country will continue to say amongst ourselves that this country is a country of law. And so every one of us must subscribe to the rule of law. What is happening is something that is painful. It hurts. We can understand the feelings of those family members that lost their loved ones. They've not lost their loved ones that I get to see their loved ones. But there is the point. Is it a good thing for what they're doing? Going to Moses for business, blocking people from entering, and causing destruction at the business where other Liberians are working and they're getting gainfully, paid at the end of the month? Is it a good thing? That is bad. And it's our responsibility to ensure that the stability and protection of the rule of law.
So, Moses, what are the charges for those 10 protesters or more who were arrested today? What are the charges? Have you charged them?
Okay, for now they have not been charged. They are undergoing investigation. Investigation for engaging in violent protests at the St. Funeral Home.
Mm-hmm. Moses, are you saying the protest was violent?
Well, from the perspective of my commander of the Zone 4, he said initially they were peaceful, but at 11 o'clock they became very violent. 11 o'clock this morning, they became very violent. That prompted the police to appeal some arrest.
Okay, Moses, let's talk about why the protesters were there. Where is the police, or where are we as it relates to update regarding those 3 meaningful Liberian citizens who are in question, or who we're talking about? What's the latest update?
We have dispatched a team of anti-drug officers as well as forensic investigators to work with the team in Bond County in continuation of the search for the whereabouts of these children that went missing. It is an investigation. It takes a process. It is done at the end. And so we appreciate that the family, relatives, and whoever they are of these 3 Liberian citizens can exercise this tool and allow them to conduct this investigation.
Moses, can you confirm to us, there's this allegation or this news around the place that you are in possession of the owner of St. Moses Funeral Home. Can you confirm to us?
I made it very clear that St. Moses is not under arrest. He has not been arrested as was being insinuated on social media and other platforms that he was on his way absconding the country through Sierra Leone. That information is false and misleading. St. Moses is working along with the police in providing accounts of what he knows about what transpired.
Have there been any arrests so far since the incident took place?
Absolutely no arrest.
Why no arrest up to now? Why no arrest?
3 survivors. We're working with 3 survivors and the owner of the St. Moses Funeral Parlors in ascertaining the facts. And it's, like I said, for the public and the family as well as relatives or whoever they are to see Liberian citizens to allow the police to conduct this work.
Moses, how long will it take the police to have a possible person, or should we say any person linked to this issue?
I'm sure you, James Gordon, it will be a wrong thing to just have you linked to something and then eventually...
You are investigating and you are well equipped and trained.
I'm using your name now as an example. You, James Gordon, it will be a bad thing for someone to accuse you and eventually, on the basis of no probable link, will just hold you and charge you and forward you to court. It's a bad precedence on the law. We want to make sure that those before the court, there are grounds for forwarding the court and that they need to account in the court of law for their actions. Other than that, we will not subscribe ourselves to grabbing anyone arbitrarily and charging them for the court against the public pressure.
Okay, Public pressure is meaningful at times. It comes about with several things. Let's talk about the facility under review, or that every day we see people getting there to protest. Why this place is still operating, and I'm sure you're still going to have more people protesting there. Are you trying to block the operation of that place for some time to avoid the public?
Why should we block? You listen to yourself.
I'm asking you if you're doing it to avoid unnecessary protests as you may have described it.
Don't listen to yourself.
I'm asking you, Chief.
Why should we stop the Simone funeral? Right? What budget does it make?
Is it going to be operating when this man is being accused?
Is it a crime scene? Is it a crime scene?
I'm asking you, Chief.
It should be blocked. It should be blocked, or the police should deploy, officers, to make sure that no operation goes on when it is established that it is a crime scene. Simone funeral is not a crime scene. It's a business.
Simone is being the primary suspect. He has been considered as the primary suspect by the public.
Hold on.
I'm asking you, Chief.
Wait, hold on, just a minute. Let me give you another analogy. If your boss man of Spoon TV is involved with the commission of a crime, should we come and stop Spoon TV?
I'm asking you about Simone. He is being accused, and he is being portrayed as the prime suspect in the face of the public, Chief. That is what I'm asking this question.
Answer my question.
I'm asking you. You should be answering me, Chief. Chief, in investigation, you do everything possible to cool the tension in the country or a specific location. What is it that you are using to cool this tension, Moses? Moses, I'm asking you, what are you doing to cool or to calm this tension? We are looking at the build-up tension in country, Moses. The point is the build-up tension in country. What are you doing? Is this place going to be operating?
Hold on. Anyone who goes to Simone funeral to defend, we will arrest them and make them to face the full weight of the law. Let me let you know.
It's the police.
It's the country of law, and now a country of men.
So are you now saying nobody, even family members, are allowed to assemble there to call on Moses to investigate? Or that is to come up with speedy something? Moses, we are still talking about the same Moses. You are not interviewing me. You got to listen to me, and I ask you a question. You have two options. You have two options to answer me, or you let it go. My point is, Simone is being considered in the face of the public as the prime suspect in this case. In the face of the public. And you are saying he is collaborating or he's working with the police to carry on he's cooperating with the police in this investigation. I'm looking at the public outcry. Every day we see folks at the funeral home protesting, and they are saying he's responsible, he should bring back their children. My question is, since I'm coming, Moses, can you give me a chance? Moses, I am the boss. Moses, I'm the boss on this interview. I call you. Yeah, I'm the boss, Moses. Moses, can you give me a chance? I'm the boss for this interview.
I'm sure you are not an editorial talk show.
No, I'm asking you, Moses, just give me a chance. Okay?
But you have to also allow me a chance to answer.
Moses, you have to give me a chance.
Go ahead.
The public is considering this place or this young man who is the owner of this funeral home as the prime suspect. And in the face of the police or the law, you are saying he's working with you. In order to cool the tension, that is why we are saying to cool the tension. Are you not contemplating on saying, Moses, since the tension in the country, stop the operation? Stop the operation for now?
Who is the suspect or not a suspect? This time around, the police will determine who is the suspect now. It is the public that should be determining who is the suspect. Listen to yourself.
No, I'm asking you to cool public tension. I'm asking you to cool public tension. To cool public tension down. That is to kind of situation.
I'm speaking as a research journalist.
I'm not talking about you, Moses. I'm saying the public is considering him. I'm not saying the law. That is what I'm saying. In order to cool them. Every day we see folks protesting.
Rephrase your expression.
Moses Carter. I'm not going to force you to answer my question. Let's move on. Can you tell us publicly how soon we should expect findings from this investigation?
You see, when people are speaking things, you have to listen very keenly and take due note of some of the things that it's saying, so that it informs the questions that you would ask. Here is what I said. Investigations are not events. Investigations are processes. It takes information, the gathering of information to break into cases. You are asking me how soon? How soon? The answer is as soon as possible with the availability of the requisite information.
You know, every day this is the most important. This is the most important part of the interviews that we will always conduct with you, because every day you're going to tell us if investigations are not event, and you are right. But we are looking at what been happening. Several cases came out, Moses. Up to press time, we stay asking you. We know that, but at times we need to do speedy investigation. At times, speedy investigations are needed in certain cases. That is what I'm asking you.
Actually, it is on the basis of information gathering.
Okay.
If we have the available information, it will take us short time. If we don't have the information, we will have to definitely continue to work until we get information.
Okay, so before we let you go, let's clamor on this. I heard you saying if people go to St. Moses Funeral Home to protest, they will be arrested. Can you really re-explain? Can you re-explain that? Are you saying no one is allowed to protest at St. Moses again?
Every Nigerian has the right to freedom of movement and freedom of assembly. But that right should not impede another person's movement, and that right should not violate another person's right to freedom of assembly. If you go to St. Moses and you stand with your placard and you don't misbehave, well, the police will protect you. If you go there, you put up any action or behavior that will run counterproductive to some of the Nigerians that are working there to get paid, we will definitely, arrest people and make them to account for their actions.
Okay, the last time we attended a press conference, the Liberian police, that is the inspector general, said if you stone the police with tear gas you. But today, the guys did not stone and they were tear gas.
My friend, tear gas is a universal instrument. Instrument.
No, I'm just quoting your boss, Chief. I'm quoting your boss. Your boss said if you stone with tear gas, and they did not stone.
Hello, Chief. Chief.
Go ahead.
The RG spoke in the context of the elections that is happening. All right? Beyond these elections, if anyone engages in any violent protest, will use tear gas. Tear gas is universal. It's accepted all over the world.
Okay.
If you don't want tear gas to be used on you, be peaceful and comport yourself in the best possible manner.
All right. Thank you. We don't want to go off track. That is, we don't want to speak on any other issue. Moses, if you want to ask me a question, you need to call me and interview me. But now I'm the one responsible. I'm running the show.
You are the interviewer.
So I'm running the show. You don't come to my show and interview me. So let's talk about those guys. Moses, how soon you going to charge them? How soon you going to charge them?
We have 48 hours. We're working in compound for 48 hours.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, folks, thank you very much. If you just joining us, we want to say thank you very much. You just listened to the Liberian police spokesperson, that is the spokesman of the Liberian National Police, Moses Carter, are there saying they have 48 hours to charge those protesters who were arrested. 10, we saw 10 were arrested. That we can confirm to you. So the spokesman said they have 48 hours to charge them. So let's see how it is going to end up. And he also said investigations are not event, so they are investigating. We talk about speedy investigation, and he said they are investigating, and when the need arises or they have fundings, they will come up with them. But he said since Moses is not being he's not arrested. Moses is not being arrested by the Liberian National Police, but he's working in line with the police to answer questions when they call upon him. And he said he has been working in line with them. So the rumors that we got that St. Moses was, I'm calling him St. Moses because that's the popular name everybody know. Okay, so he said the rumors we got that he was running to cross. He was leaving Liberia to cross over to Sierra Leone. He said it is fake. That did not happen, and he was not arrested at the border of Sierra Leone. So he said that is fake, and they are investigating. So let's wait and see. And also, he talked about protests, unnecessary protests at St. Moses. He said if there's any protest that will go on at the St. Moses funeral home that is not welcoming, those protesters will be arrested like those who were arrested today. And he said the use of tear gas is universal. Though we listened to the RG several weeks ago, he said when you stone the police, they will tear gas you, but today they were not stoned, but they were tear gas. And he said that was in the context of the upcoming senatorial elections. That is the senatorial referendum elections that will be taking place very soon. That is the 8th of December. Okay, so about stoning before the tear gas, that is only needed for the election when you stone it with tear gas. But he said tear gas is considered as a universal weapon to disperse violent protesters. So many thanks to all of you. James Goodell Flomo, we've been here since this morning. We started from St. Moses Funeral Home, and now we are at the Liberia National Police Headquarters. Until we meet you again, have yourself a beautiful day, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And I want to say again, thumbs up to all of you. And if this is your first time following us, please like the page and follow the page. This is Spoon TV. We are here to help you get the information you need. And also, if you need us to cover your event, you want us to cover an event, just hit us up. We will get to you. Or if you have my contact, James Samuel Goodell Flomo, hit me up. If you need Spoon TV service, I'm sorry. If you need Spoon TV service, like you have in your wedding, your political rally, or whatever event you having, you want Spoon TV to come and provide coverage, call us. Just call upon us, we will come there. We see most of you saying, oh, Spoon can't be here, Spoon cannot follow us, you can't do coverage. No, Spoon TV, we are running media institution, okay? If you need our service, get to us, speak to us, and say, I need you, and we will come there. Whether you're having a political rally, your church program, wedding, anniversary, or whatever, just call. Or funeral service, call us. If you have my contact or you get in my inbox or we have our contact right on the page, call that number. You're going to speak to the business office and we will come and provide a beautiful coverage. Spoon TV, we are here to stay and to provide quality service. So until we meet again, James Goodell Flomo.